2020s began in which mankind suffered an historic pandemic with mass social upheaval. Today, nations find themselves socially distanced on the matter of inoculation and the threat of more lockdowns. This clash of ideas threatened Flores' business. She, along with the world's photographers, was busy with her own practical problems. Today, we revisit the 2020 lockdown for photographers. A community with its own special focus. Get it? The typical professional photographer has to deal with a very seasonal business. When lockdown became a reality in my mind, I was naturally quite distraught. And to be perfectly honest with you, in this little voiceover, I had 2 days of crying off and on. How on earth was my business ever going to survive this? Would I have to throw in the towel? Was the only job available to me really going to be an Amazon driver wearing a hazmat suit? Following this initial shock and dismay, I realised that if I was feeling like this, then there were probably other photographers feeling the exact same way. So I decided to get creative and brought together these guys to help document our shared fear about the situation.
Hi, I'm George Damanis, world-famous event speaker, concierge photographer. I'm a New York-based photographer. I do a lot of events, content portraits for speakers and conference attendees, and I also do a lot of family photography, lifestyle-based sort of stuff here in New York. Before the United States got hit with COVID-19, I had I would probably say about $30,000 in potential pipeline revenue. And then what ended up happening is the conferences started getting canceled. You can't be an event photographer when there are no events to photograph. So this has been a pretty substantial hit to my business. And I'm taking the time right now to focus on my infrastructure, to redo my website, redo my portfolio, and come up with a marketing strategy that's going to enhance my business once this is complete. And hopefully that's sooner than later.
Just got to keep it short. That's all. Just keep it short. Hello, my name is Flores, and I did not just spend an hour setting up this shot. I am a multimedia producer for Trail 77 Media. I make photographs, videos, and graphic design elements for you. And amid the coronavirus, business has come to a standstill. It's really tragic, and I'm hopeful for a turnaround here in the next couple months. The majority of my work actually stems within photography, and the majority of my photography is my family, because I'm a part owner of my own business. I'm actually home a lot with my kids who are still young, and so in that vein, the virus hasn't really impacted maybe the majority of the work that I create. This is how I practice my trade. And the kids are used to it, my wife's used to it, and it's good times.
Hi, I'm Sue Todd. My business is Sue Todd Photography. I create beautiful, on-brand images that people want to eat for the food and hospitality industry. I was looking forward to my best year ever this year until COVID-19 came along and wiped the diary clean. I'm based near Morpeth in Northumberland.
3 image briefs were created, resulting in a mini collection of 12 final shots. The wider photography community responded well, so I repeated things with these fair maiden photographers.
Hi, my name is Catherine Berry. I am the owner of Entirely Catherine Photography, and normally I'm out and about shooting headshots and event shots for my clients who market online. Unfortunately, COVID-19 has stopped all that and means I've lost probably between £3,000 and £5,000 in earnings. It's really not a good situation, and I can't wait to be back working. I live in the UK, just outside of London. It takes me 20 minutes to travel in, work with my clients normally. I can't wait to be back.
Hi there, my name is Kerry Jordan. I am from West Sussex in the UK. I am a professional dog photographer photographing clients' dogs outside in our beautiful British countryside. Before COVID, I was going into the most busiest period of my business. I regularly have between sort of 3 and 5 shoots per week. Obviously that's stopped, so that means per month I'm probably losing around £1,500 to £2,500. So yeah, it's been pretty hard. I've been able to do some brand photography for dog brands with these guys who are top dog models, but other than that I haven't been able to shoot any clients. I've had to extend my gift vouchers to another sort of, instead of 6 months, it's 9 months. So, but I've found some really creative outlets during it, so it's not all bad.
Several months on, I can report that our creative spirit will never be diminished. Don't forget you can support all of these amazing photographers right now by buying any of their online products, or simply by supporting their businesses across social media. Links to everyone below in the show notes. This was a Moi TV Bulletin production. These corresponding episodes are here for your viewing pleasure. Sit back and enjoy. Until next week, goodbye.